March has come and gone in a blink. It has been a month marred by the tragedy in Belgium, and the US primaries are still in full swing, with anti-establishment candidates battling on opposite ends of the political spectrum. But the rest of the world aside, I am here only to talk about the happenings, updates and drama in that one-of-a-kind MMO FPS, Planetside 2. On the 1st of March, we got our very first taste of what a fully fledged battle on a player base might be like, and it was a blast. The fight seemed to go in stages, blowing up enemy defences, then finally blowing up the enemy Sundra which was letting them spawn. Anyway, it was a fine taster to be had with a bit of cheese on the side of what was to come. On the 2nd of March, we saw the not quite construction update hit live servers. It brought new tools to draw crude images on the in-game map for your platoon to see, new balance for faction-specific pistols, amp, mag scatter, inquisitor and the crossbow. But the big addition was the NS61 Emissary, the ultra-accurate automatic pistol from Nanite Systems, the shadowy corporation that puppeteers the war on Euraxis, or so they say. It was set to give an option for engineers who chose the Archer anti-tank sniper as a primary to have the automatic option, but it also gave the Stalker Cloak infiltrators on VS and NC the option to stalk and kill with an automatic weapon. Later in the month, first on the EU servers, then on the US, the Emissary hit the PlayStation 4 version. Why EU and US are separate, I'm not sure. I can only guess it has to do with PlayStation's verification process, but odd indeed. The PlayStation Planetmans also got a sprinkle of meta with the victory point system, and coordination with rally smokes and long bemoaned weapon camouflage hitting their version. Daybreak announced their new Vice President Larry Lapierre. Many jimmies were rustled and pitchforks shook on social media. The reason was two titles in their employment history, Zynga and EA, two of the horsemen of gaming apocalypse. The worry has been that he has been brought in to try and spin up the titles to get short-term profit and to streamline the employees, which in business speak means layoffs. But everything is speculation at the moment, and he may not even have that much interaction with Planetside 2, so we just have to wait and see. On the 22nd, they slightly buffed the TR Victim Complex launchers. I mean the fractures. I personally don't have them unlocked, but so far I've seen less posts about the fractures on social media. But at the very least, the cone of fire, acceleration, velocity and vertical recoil have all been improved. We also saw the first attempt to fix server performance and lag, and it is hard to say due to my playtimes being out of prime, but a lot of the mega lag and banding seems to have been soothed on Miller. The construction system is on the brink of dropping, with new additions in the form of victory point generators having limited cores on each continent and being able to steal them from enemy factions' cores if you destroy theirs. Also linking the victory point generation to the mining of resources with the Cortium silos, which siphon any collected resources to be burnt by the generator. We also now have non-deploy zones around bases and choke points. Further, we have a more visual placement system and notifications explaining what you are doing wrong. Further, you can now close your bases off to enemy vehicles with a shield that blocks vehicle fire and vehicles from passing, making your base only assaultable by infantry. It's currently bugged on PTS as a one-way shield, but Bieber Nacer said it's going to be a two-way shield, and like the ones at tech plants and amp stations. There's also little things like new sounds on the ants harvesting lasers, fixing the previously broken top laser, and bursting into flames if you drop through an enemy's umbrella shield. So in light of all this, I'm willing to go all in with my 50 Araxium chips on an April release. And so ends March. Not the most epic month, but leading us into spring and the daybreak of something new. Tomorrow is a day of jests, but let's hope the construction release will rock the gaming community and boost our player count. So there are another 30 days until the next one, but to not miss it, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Like if you thought it marched to a good tune, and dislike if you thought it was too April biased. Until next time everybody, Joshino.